सत श्री अकाल, आदाब, नमस्कार, कैसे हैं आप लोग? My name is Inderjeet and today we're going to start with a new topic that is exploratory data research with the help of Python. So let's get jump into it. So we have to import some libraries, that is pandas, seaborn, numpy, plotly, cufflinks and all of that. So this is what our data looks like. We have 999 and 4 rows and 13 columns. The columns names are ship mode, segment, country, and all the way through discounts and profits. You can see it yourself. Okay, so that's a pretty huge data we are working on. So let's see if there are any null values present in it. No, there are no null values present, and if there are any duplicates, yes, there are 17 duplicates, but I'm not going to drop them because I am assuming in a sales kind of data we can have duplicates. Okay, so let's see what all the columns consist of. Wait a second. So in the ship mode, standard class, second class, first class in the same days in the segment consumer, corporate and home office. Note that I will not be taking these two parameters into my analysis because the standard class and the consumer class is having way upper hand than the other all. Okay, so they will always be dominating over the others. So they are the clear winners overall. The sales is highest in the standard class. In the segment, the consumer class is the highest. So in the region we have west, east, central, and south. In the categories we have office supplies, furniture, and technology. And categories are so much subcategories. So let's dig into the sales and the profit part. The total sales is here 22,97,200 and the total profit is 2,86,397 and the profit percentage is 14.24. Okay, so when we are plotting the graph region wise for the profits and the sales, here we get, so this is the data. um, this is the total sales value and the green one is the profit. So we can see the west is having the most number of sales and the highest profit percentage, and while the central is having the third best sales but the least profit. So there will be some problem in it, we can assume that. Okay, and the south is having the least sales but the profit percentage is compared better than the central one. Okay, so let's get a pair plot that will be giving a whole over analysis of the data we are dealing with. So we have the distribution diagram of the sales. We have sales with discounts. We have no correlation here. We have sales with quantity. So even here is no correlation is being formed. Sales with profit. Everything below this mark is a loss and above this mark is a profit. Okay, the same is with the discounts and sales have no correlation with it. Even the discounts of 80% are fetching no good sales. Okay, but the thing is, the discount of 80% has been given in the central region, and we have seen the central region's profits are very low. This could be one of the reasons, so we have to consider this one. Okay, like here also in the profits you can see that so many of the discounts were given at the level of 80%. So this could be one of the major reasons why the profit in the the central region is low. Okay, so let's get going with the region and category. So here is the code and this is the diagram. So we can see that there are four regions. They have divided into three categories: that furniture, office supplies and technology. We can see the south one is having the least sales but the profit margins are okay, but in the central one the sales are higher than the south, but the central region is in a minus. It is a negative 2871. Okay, so clearly the west is a winner. It has the highest number of sales and the highest margin of the profit as well. You can see even in the west the furniture is not showing a good profit percentage. Even the south, east and central as well. In the central it is negative and in all others the furniture is not showing a good result. So there could be a specific problem in the furniture only. Okay, let's get into it. So this is the result from the second and we are going to subcategory analysis. This is the code and we can see the sales here are the highest in phones and the lowest in fasteners. Okay, this is the sales and we are dealing with the profits here. So the tables are having a negative profit, and so does the bookcases and suppliers. All others having are others are having a positive profit. Okay. So three are we. The result of three is the tables are negative, and the bookcases is the second runner up. Okay. So having a bird's eye view on the overall data that we have seen right here, right far. The pink one is the furniture, the blue one is the office supplies, and I will show you the green one, that is technology. So we can see that the pink one is so much in loss here. Okay, even in the south category, um, the tables are having loss. Even in the east category, tables are having loss, but tables are having profit in the west category. Okay, tables are having a good profit in the west category, but in all others tables are having a loss. Okay, that's why we have seen that overall tables are having loss. So if we reset our data, uh, you can see with this thing, all others are having a minimal loss, but not as compared to the loss of furniture. That's why furniture was the lowest profit making category. So if we reset the axis, so here you can see the data overall. Okay, so as a result of the overall analysis, the east furniture tables are the worst hit. That's why tables are down. Furniture are being the hit because of the tables, and then central furniture furnishings is being affected by furnishings, as well as it is taking the central down. Although in the central almost others are negative too, so we need to put an effort in all subcategories central have except chairs. Except the chairs are showing a positive profit. So let's go into state wise analysis. So this is the code if you want to see it. Okay, so there are the sales highest in California and the lowest in Wyoming, and this is up because they have negative profits. I will show you later. Here are the profits. So highest profit is in California and the lowest profit is in Texas. But the highest profit in California, is it the highest profit percentage? No, it is not the highest profit percentage. The lowest profit percentage is in Ohio, and the highest profit percentage I assume is in District of Columbia, that is 58.69. Although in the District of Columbia the sales are very low, so it is not considerable. Okay, so this was the data. So this is an all overview analysis. This data is divided into, so first look at the code here. So we have all the states accordingly. If you want to check into one particular state, you can just do this, and you will be having the data with a very zoom view of it. These are the sales, and this is the profit, so you can have analysis of each one of them. So with the overall analysis, we can see that the California is having so much of profits, so much of sales. Sorry, this is the state sales, right? And here we are having the negative profit in Ohio, in Texas. Okay, so let's get going to another data, that is subcategory wise distribution of profit and sales. Subcategory wise, the upper one was in the state wise. Okay, if you want to see what is the profits of the New York, you can just zoom into this, the New York section. And if you want to see what is the profit of let's say labels, so you can zoom into label section only. Let it open. Okay, so this is the data. We can see the paper is having a loss here in, I would say this is Ohio, and the loss here is in binders, that is Texas. Okay, this is the profit percentage plot. So which, this is also state wise, and I have shown this thing, wait a minute, also I have shown this to the subcategory wise. If you want to look into any state in the Illinois, in the Ohio, in the Texas, so you can see which which subcategories are giving the huge loss in it. Okay, so if we go to the taxes, that is from here to the right way here. So taxes is all not bad. Okay, there are major contributors for the negative impact of taxes. So one is binders, other one is furnishings, third one is bookcases, chairs. Okay, so we cannot say that the taxes is bad. Taxes is bad because of these subcategories, and these categories in taxes are being good. The copier and the envelopes and the fasteners, these are good. So the main problem here is that we are not distributing our data, our sales categories, the subcategories accordingly. If we are seeing that the binders are not good in taxes, then we should see where the binders are good. Okay, so let's see. We have seen that binders have shown a positive profit, right? So we will come into this section here, and this is the binders. We will select through here. Okay, so here we are with the binders. Here we are. So binders are good in these all regions, these all states. Okay, so you can apply your statistics, what the company's analysis is. Okay, so you can have more sales in this region rather than this region. Illinois is bad and Texas is bad. Okay, see, this is Texas. As you can see, Binder's Texas is showing one minus 162 percentage of profit. You should be giving more emphasis on this thing. So this is just not for binders. This data represents the whole of the uh, analysis. So you can analyze this data with each and every. These machines in Ohio are showing bad, but if we see the machines, wait a second. Here are the machines. So in which state machines are good? These are good in uh, Delaware, in District of Columbia, in Georgia, and all these states have been a good sale of machines. But Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, they are showing the negative. So we have to put our emphasis on this data, then why it is negative over these states. Okay, so we can have a lot of information from these diagrams only. Let's get going another. So we are analyzing the discounts now. So we have seen that the central region had shown us a good amount of sales, but a very bad amount of profit percentage. So what could be the reason? The sales are good, the profits are low, so it means that we are analyzing all the factors. The first factor that comes into mind is discounts. So let's analyze the discounts. We have this amount of discounts with this values. Okay, so we can see that even the 80% discount has been given 300 times. So this is a serious concern. Let's see why the discount has been given. Discount could be given to increase the sales, to increase the profits, to increase the quantities sold. Okay, so we will be having the correlation of discounts with all these three factors. This is the overall analysis of the discount with profit, overall discount. So we can see there is no much correlation. Also we can see that the discounts are being as the discounts is going high, the profits are getting into the minus situation here. But we cannot say that this is correlated, because when the discounts were zero, so many profits were generated there. Even at the discounts at the level of 20%, the profits were there. Okay, so we can conclude, if you give more than 30% of discounts, the profits are gonna take a hit. That's a bad hit. Okay, so now let's see why the discounts were given to increase the sales. It could be, but the correlation tells that it has not been as expected. So company would have thought that we are giving discounts and the sale would increase, but it is not the case. Even at the 80% discount, the sale is less than 0% discount. Okay, so there is no correlation. The quantity could be sold more if the discounts were there, but no, there is absolutely no correlation here. 0.008623. Okay, so in which region the highest discounts were given? That was more than 30%. That was in Central. That's why Central's profit margins are so less. This could be one of the reasons. I'm just assuming. I'm just taking the facts out. There could be many other reasons that I have ignored or I was not being able to find, but still, the center has been given the most of the discounts. So, in the central region, we are analyzing the discounts again. Okay. So, does the central region was given discounts to increase the sales? Maybe, but it has not worked out because the correlation is not there. The profits has an effect. Yes, it is in minus. The correlation is in minus, and also we can see here above the 30% discount, the profits are not being good. The profits has always been in the minus degree. Okay, so now we can see in the central, the worst hit is the furnitures, that is minus 2871, and the technology was still good with 33,697 of the profit. Okay, so let's dig more into the furniture only of the central region only. Okay, so we can see the discount and the quantity. Yes, the quantity was higher somewhere, but the overall impact is in negative 0.05. This is not a good correlation. I would say there is not a strong correlation between quantity and discount in the furniture section of region central. With the sales, there is a negative relationship. I would say correlation is negative. That is minus 0.34. That is a, we can say, 30%. The sales has gone down. Okay, as we can see in the diagram as well, at the 0% discount, the sales were high, but when the discount get higher, or 60% or 50%, the sales were there, but the most of the sales were in negative or at the lower side rather than comparing to the 0% discount. Okay, discount to the profit, yes, it is absolutely very low. At the 0% discount, the profits were in the positive region, and when the discount got above 0.3, that is 30%, the profits uh, drastically came down. Okay. So at the end, we can conclude in the central region, furniture category discounts had dragged the profits down, and also if discounts were given on the purpose that a sale will boost up, it has not worked. Even by giving the discount, sale were not fetched. Also, the profits had to pay the price. Also, we have checked the subcategories that have been giving losses in the particular state by giving profits in other states too. We cannot say that this particular subcategory of the like the tables were showing a overall negative. We cannot say that tables is negative everywhere. We have to analyze where the table is being negative and where our tables are getting profitable as well. Okay, so this is how we are going to do exploratory data research over our data, and this is how we are going to interpret the data. Okay, so I will be taking off right now, so have a nice day guys. I hope you like the video. So if any comments are there, if any mistake that I have made, if there is anything that I could do better, please let me know. Suggestions are always welcome. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.